So here's the result of cutting with my regular diamond wheel glass cutter, just scoring lines of various depth, pushing at various amounts of force, and then trying to snap it along the score line. In some cases it kind of works. See, there's one there, so I'm trying to cut it parallel to these thin white lines. But you can see that it really doesn't like that. It wants to break diagonally, because that's how the crystals are structured. So you'll see here, this crack started to go down and then it went off to the side. That is a recurring theme. So this is a property of monocrystalline cells. I've also done a bit of experimenting with soldering just to get a feel for soldering to it. I also, out of desperation, tried some scissors that had predictable results. So other stuff I've tried. What are you doing, Sammy?
I saw some.
So this is my circle cutter. Tried that. It was even harder to get consistent pressure because I'm cranking this handle here and there's not really a great sort of feedback between the amount of force the diamond wheel's putting and the amount of force my finger's getting. And then out of desperation I tried hooking the belt up and just doing a very low RPM, slowly cinching it down and just lightly scoring the surface, but then it sort of went and exploded. The cell was actually taped down at the time. So after that failure, I tried building a little table saw. Cute little table saw with a Dremel and a flexi thingo. And then I was feeding these into there, and the moment it touched the blade, it just went psh, and just sort of shattered. It was not like being nibbled away by the blade, it was just sort of, anywhere the blade touched it, just sort of went bing and split apart. So those are my 3 failures, and trying to work out a way forward. Water jet cutter, laser cutter, gluing the cell to, like epoxying it to some sort of substrate to hold it together, but then I'm worried that little microfractures will form in the cell that even though it's bonded down to a substrate like some PCB fiberglass material, I suspect it might crack inside the glue, and then I'll lose conductivity across sections. But you know, progress, I guess. Bye bye.